things that I did by fishing my keys out of my car because I locked my keys in my car. And I had to take a thin piece of metal and bend the end of it. And I couldn't bend it that far because I don't have that kind of strength because how thick, it's small, but it's thick piece of metal. And having to fish it through my window, fish my keys out of my passenger side because the window wasn't down far enough on the passenger side of the window. So I had to go through the driver's side because you cannot unlock it anywhere at all on the door. There's nowhere you can unlock it at all. You can't pull up on the lock by the door. You can't grip it. You can't. There's nothing there. Oh, I gotta shut. Oh, you gotta see this crap. This is insane. Oh my god! I just spent my morning doing that. Oh, and my battery's dead. Shit. All right, here we go. There is no unlock button or anything on the door handle. You can't get in here like that. You can't, unless you have that, you can't get in my car. Because there's nowhere for you to, you can't even get a hold of the lock that's back here. There's nothing you can pull up on or hold on. It's broke off. So, that was interesting. And my phone was dying. Partial battery, well, yeah, not very much on battery life on my phone with the light kept turning off. But I did it, by God. I fished my keys out of the passenger side to the driver's side window, and my fingers small enough to just get the driver key, because I only have one damn key for my car. It sucks, because I keep forgetting to go and make another one. But, thank goodness, yeah, I got my key out the window far enough to take it off my key ring and unlock my door. Okay, this is what I'm working with. At least I know how to do that, damn it. Just a piece of metal and fish my keys. All this. Where the hell's my driver? I just hooked it on there. Trying to get my driver's key. This thing through the window. Oh my gosh. I'm just documenting this because I'm just always trying to figure out fucking crazy ways to get do it myself type thing, because sometimes I don't have help in certain ways. I'm just like fend for myself. Oh my god. At least I'm proud of myself that I can do stuff like that. Oh shit, it's on the charger. Damn it. Fuck. My car battery's still dead. I know. My battery's down 4%. This thing with the hook, that's what I had to use to hold my keys the entire time over the driver's side. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's had to do that, but you really figure out ways. Oh my god, I do anyways. Because sometimes there's not anybody to call or have anybody to help you or this or that, so you gotta figure out funky ways, crazy, I don't know, ingenuity type ways to get what you need either out of your car, your house, or something. That's what I always have to do all the time. Again, my fucking battery is dead. I just charged this thing. And it keeps dying on me every time when I unplug something. I could absolutely have nothing plugged in at all in my car at all. And the battery just dies. I don't understand. And then there's times where I have my phone plugged in and it's just everything, it's all dead. It makes no sense. So many things I have to do to rig this or rig that, and I don't want to. Not my vehicle, I don't want to have to do that. But my goodness. And there's certain things that you learn or whatever. Maybe you shouldn't, maybe you should. I don't know. If you're running the streets like I used to in Missouri or here and there, whatever. Things you don't think you need to learn, but you need to, though. Street smart or whatever. May not be book smart, but gotta be street smart about shit. Otherwise, they'll just eat you alive. For real. Certain things you gotta learn and understand and figure out. Otherwise, you're gonna be left with absolutely fucking nothing to know what to do, to how to live. Let's see how crazy my hair is. I slept for a little while, woke up, and realized, I was like, where's my keys at? I'm laying in bed, I'm like, where's my keys at? Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what though, I had a fun night though with my friends. We're all jamming out and they all had their amps. I had my little one, they had their giant size ones on their guitars and shit, and oh, it was so much, oh my god, it was so much fun. If you know, you know, when you're having a jam out session, oh my god, it was so fun. I didn't have to like have so much irritation with my stomach or my body. I was actually able to enjoy doing stuff like that and having a good time and having a fun night, just jamming out, singing or whatever to music. That was the best night I've had in quite a while. That's all we do. Finally, they were like, hey, you can come over. I was like, fucking finally, you assholes. But I love them now. But I appreciate them inviting me. Because I was like, yeah, man, let's do this. I'm up for that. Have a damn jam out session. Fuck yeah. Like, just like one of the guys, man. Anyways, I just had to say that. It was fun. Just to be able to do that. That's what I call fun party night. Not really, but like a part, like just hanging out, listening to music, jamming out, just bullshitting, talking about the good old days, and need to charge the batteries on my microphone though. But other than that, it was great. Felt pretty freaking awesome. I didn't feel like I had to go and lie down like I wanted to jump out of my skin. It wasn't painful. I actually enjoy having a singing jamming out session. I just wish I had a drum set. But having carpal tunnel, that really sucks. Because that becomes painful. But that's my kind of high, like high intensity, like a natural high, fun time, like jam out, listen to music, singing, or dancing, or whatever. That is fun. Not drugs. I don't like that. So whoever thinks it's okay to tell neighbors shit that they don't know a fucking thing about me, that's another thing. We can talk offline or something like that. If you're talking shit to whoever to do with my neighbors or something like that, as if you fucking don't even know me offline, we can have a little chit chat online. If who I need to confront about that. If I ran my mouth about their shit, or if I just said something I didn't even know. Would they like that? If I just started telling their neighbors or whatever, of shit that I don't know what they were doing, and I just been like, oh yeah, well they were doing this and that and da 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 da, and wouldn't even know if they were or not. Just telling fucking, I will confront you. Because that's just shitty. A lot of whoever talking to my neighbors to do with me that don't fucking know me offline. Because I guarantee you don't fucking really know me offline. I don't appreciate that. I knew somebody was running their mouth, talking shit about something they knew nothing about. And I used to take lipazine. Wasn't drugs. I used to take lipazine. I don't know how many of my doctors knew that, because I had to go to my doctors quite a bit to either do blood work or this or that or whatever it was. A lot. Just to check my thyroid and everything else. Nothing to do with drugs in my system. Just lipazine. Imagine that. I swear. Let's see, was it Rebecca Lohman knows that? And Sarah, God dang it. What the hell is her name? Damn it, I forgot the other name of the. They all know that. in Allen County Community Hospital in Iola, Kansas. They fucking know all that. I was taking Lipozene, or I wasn't eating because it hurt. Because I actually had 2 double hernias, really bad. That's why I was losing so much weight. I shouldn't even have to defend myself on that or say anything to do with that, but I got all the proof in my purse, a whole bunch of paperwork, because I had to go to the doctors all the time. All the time. So, nope. I was just really fucked up and shitty. Somebody talking shit when they didn't even know what the fuck I was going through. Medical issues. Something fucking else. That's bad. That's really sad when I have to carry paperwork and things like that and document. Because yes, I was taking Lipozene for like several months. And one of my doctors actually got on to me because of it. Because I lost so much weight on Lipozene. Either Lipozene or Ally, I think, I think it was Ally. It was 2 or 3 diet medications that I was on. And with my thyroid having ultra rapid metabolizer or something like that, I have all that paperwork in my purse of lab work testing that I had to do constantly. That's something else. I knew somebody was fucking shit talking, lying about me, slandering, defamation of character, discriminating, you name it, anything and fucking everything. I hope it goes back on them. I really do. I hope it goes right back on your ass. I ain't got no reason to lie about it. I don't fuck with anything. I need my medications. I don't want to live that way. I don't want to fuck up my body. I already got medical issues already. Health issues. I don't want to fuck it up worse. No. It's just fucking weird. I'm never hardly ever around anybody. That's the strange thing. I'm usually always by myself. Like all the time. Or I'm jamming out with friends, and that's about it. I'm never hardly ever around anybody else. Especially if I am, it'd be around people that don't fuck with that. And I'm like, yes, this is fantastic. So, waiting for somebody to fess up so I can confront you talking shit with no proof. I didn't think I would even have to prove that I'm always alone all the time by myself. That's really fucking sad. Even when I was with my ex, I was isolated by myself most of the time, or I was with my clients, or I worked at NSA. That's about it. I didn't go anywhere to anybody to do with anything with anybody. I was too fucking afraid to. I was always mainly fucking always at home by myself all the time. And that was it. That's all I did was work and go home by myself. Even when I was with my ex, that's about all I did. Even Tom Taylor, with much love and respect, I hope he's doing all right, and his mom, they know. Tom Taylor, bondsman, he knows. Don't fuck with any of that. And the judge, for fuck's sakes. The judge in Iola, Kansas, with much love and respect. They all know I don't mess with anything. I have no reason to lie about it. That's just so fucking, oh my God, that's so damaging to even, it can ruin friendships, relationships, to do with a job. When I have fucking medical proof with my doctors, the hospitals, and everything else of what I don't even do or haven't even touched or anything. That's sad. That's hurtful. The extent I've had to go through because of it. For real, I'm serious. There's other things I've had to ask for them to do so I can have extra proof to back me up because of crap like that. My credibility. Or other people I've never been with, never messed with. Nobody's been with me offline in that way. Friends with benefits is not a relationship. That's not a commitment of whatever. And I'm not messing with somebody that's, oh, I want you, but I don't want a relationship. Fuck you. I'm not interested. No relationship. I don't want the person to want me. I don't want them. I'm not doing that shit again. That was years ago. Way before I got married. No. I'm not interested in that. It's just so fucking weird. People just assuming that, oh, friends with benefits. Nope. If it's not a commitment, relationship offline, no. No. I don't wanna get with you. That's plain and simple.